What's going on, my fellow collectors? I'm back again with another review, guys, and today I have the Predator's Berserker Predator, guys. And as you can see, it is an amazing box. Hot Toys has done it again for the collectible box, as you can see, guys. Love the way they have the clear type plastic going on as like a window view up in here. You can see the view of the Predator. But wait a minute, let me rewind that, guys, before I get started. Just want to give a few words, you know what I mean, on my thoughts of what I think about what, you know, we collectors do here on YouTube, which is, you know, our little point of view on the figures. And you know, I just want to say, you know, I do this thing here with the reviewing, guys, because, you know, it's something that I love to do. You know what I mean? I love this hobby. You know, I love collecting 1/6 figures. I think it's going to be in me, you know what I mean, for the rest of my life, you know, because I've always been a collector, and I just never known until, I guess, a couple years ago, seeing that Hot Toys was out there, and well, not Hot Toys, but just 1/6 figures, period. You know, it's like on a whole nother level. And, you know, I got into this hobby, you know, because I always like Japanese figures anyway, because I feel like, you know, Japanese figures, oh, man, they put so much detail and time and effort into those figs, you know, and next thing you know, here comes Hot Toys, and it just blew my freaking mind. Like, I mean, the passion I have burning inside me for these 1/6 figures is unbelievable, guys. And, you know, and I had got a couple comments back. You know, one guy was saying, I guess, guy, girl, whoever, you know, was saying too much light, you know, and I'm like, wow, you know, I'm not doing this to get paid or, you know, but, you know, I took the comment, so I'm like, you know, all right, fine, you know, I'm new to this, you know what I mean? I'm not really into the lighting and all, but I would like to be better with my lighting on, you know, figures when I'm showing you guys. I try to get the best light as I can. So, I mean, if you're going to leave a comment like that, at least give me a little ideas on, you know, how to make it better or something like that. You know, this is what it's all about. You know, I love taking pictures of the figures and, you know, so on. So, you know, then I had got another comment of somebody saying, oh, bad review. You know, your articulation, you didn't talk about the articulation, you didn't move the figure around, you know, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, wow, you know, had to be a kid talking like that. But actually, I looked at the guy's profile, and he was 25. Like, wow, you know what I mean? You going to be that hardcore like that, bro? You know what I mean? But, you know, when you get a comment like that, I really don't sweat it because, you know, I just send a comment back saying, you know, hey, thanks for the, you know, the checking out, you know, and, you know, if you got any tips better, you know, or if you have a better review, please point it in my direction, you know, and basically I do this for the love of the hobby, and, you know, I don't get paid for this. This is not a job, and, you know, it's just me sharing with you guys. So with that being said, guys, let's check out this box. It's awesome. Love, got the logos on the side, and you know, basic box. You know, it's still just clean. The slip cover comes off, and you got this amazing picture of the Berserk Predator. Take some of that light out. And, you know, and bang, you know, you got the back of the box, which is the blade that he carries on his wrist. And the production team of this figure, as you can see. Alrighty. Let's move right on into the Berserk Predator, guys. Bang. Look at that beast. Look at that beast, guys. He is amazing. Wow. Bring this guy up. Hot Toys has done it again, guys. And I'm not going to front. I was a little disappointed in the beginning when, you know, I heard the figure was being launched and, you know, it wasn't the actual size they actually kind of claimed to be. You know, I was upset. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and lie. You know, I feel like I was misled, and you know, I saw the prototypes and the pictures when they said, you know, 1/6 actual size, you know, and real 1/6 actual sizing and everything, and I'm like, all right, awesome. And you saw how massive this thing was, and you know, here you have it. Like, you know, he's not as big, and you know, all right, fine. You know, I just felt like, you know, we kind of got played, and you know, and you want what you pay for. You know what I mean? And you know, and when they said this figure was coming out and this is the size, I was like, oh man. But now that I got him, I'm pleased, and you know, I'm happy with the sizing and everything. I'm not even mad no more. It's all good. You know, but you know, I feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, companies kind of can be misleading sometimes, but, you know, they're not perfect, and, you know, nobody twisted my arm to buy this figure. I still got it because you guys did some awesome reviews and convinced me that this figure was the one to have. So, here you have it. I've been rapping a lot, guys. I'm probably going to do a part 2 if I can, but let me see what I can talk about right now. Awesome boot sculpting feet. As you can see, they're like weathered, and they're like a cool looking bronze type of metal. Then you have these amazing side type gauntlets on the leg, or shin gauntlets, or whatever you want to call them, but they look amazing. Nice weathering on the paint job, as you can see. Fit the calf lovely. And as you can see, this Predator sports a new body type style, guys. All new for this Predator, which is amazing in detail. There is some restrictions from the old Predators, but you know, not enough to bitch or worry about, you know. Still an amazing figure, as you can see. Love the new texturing and paint job that they did on this figure. You can still see that he has that wet type glossy paint job going on. Nice type carvings into the leg this time of like skin texturing and everything. Amazing type lizard type paint job. Even on the side with the touch of red. Just looks like it means deadly, don't mess with me. Alrighty. Love that type hip armor. It's nice, finely cut, fits the figure marvelously. Then you can see the wannabe type leather, type Luna cloth hanging. Then the armor type cup area. Beautiful weathering again. Just love that bronze type look. And then you have the amazing ab area of the figure, where it's like strictly just body mold from top to the bottom. There's no articulation, you know, cut around the rib area, but you still got the articulation in the waist area. And one of the reviewers pointed out a good tip as to watch out and be careful, because when you're turning and twisting this figure, you definitely will chip some of the paint. Which is still ain't that bad, because if you look on top of the chest area of the figure, you have little chippings already that was gone, you know, and kind of gives a little more of a grimier look to the figure. Like his skin is just dry and, you know, cracked and everything, I would assume. Awesome leather strappings. Amazing shoulder armor. As you can see, cut very nice to fit this figure. Cool neck choker around the neck. Love the biomask. Biomask is simply amazing. Awesome cuts and lines. Beautiful color, very smooth. And then you have the gauntlets and the blades. Awesome figure, must have, guys. Must have. Love the fact that the blades are metal. As you can see, very sharp. And face sculpt blows your mind. One complaint though, and my only complaint, guys, is that I don't like the fact that they didn't use the same material as they used for the Predator one, whereas these teeth look kind of painted instead of like real actual teeth as they did in the Predator 1. But out on time, guys. Thanks for watching. Maybe a part